Hey everyone, Kevin here, soap video. This one I'm going to do kind of a fun soap, and you can see I've already mixed my lye and oils. I'm just trying to make my videos a little bit shorter, but I'll go over the recipe. So my oils, in grams, I had 255 grams of shea butter, 198 grams of castor oil, 510 grams of olive oil pomace, 312 grams of 76-degree coconut oil, and 255 grams of cocoa butter. For my water and lye, I had 582 grams of water and 208 grams of lye. And just lye and water, nothing else, and some oils. I did use some fragrance from Nature's Garden. I used 2.7 ounces of buttered popcorn because we're going to be doing kind of a fun soap that looks like popcorn. I also got this really cool mold from Etsy. It's the Great Soap Shop on Etsy, and I'll put a link below, but it has these great dividers that fit perfectly into the red Essential Deep Hole mold, and that's what we're going to be using today. So, alright, I've already mixed up my oils, and they're just barely at trace. I'm going to divide them out, and I'm going to use two colors. So I'm going to have 5 different, four different lines, but I'm going to make it look like a popcorn box. So I'm going to do red and white. So I'm using cherry. I'm going to pour a little bit out also for on the top. I might need to, that looks like a lot. Okay. I might need to just put a little bit of extra on the top, so I'm going to save some that I might need to color sort of white and yellow to mix with the popcorn. Alright, I have red from, cherry from Celestial Colors, and I really like this red. And then I just have some titanium dioxide from Brambleberry. Give those a mix. Okay. Just so I don't get that all of that white in the red and turn it pink or anything, I'm just going to scrape this off a little bit. I know some people use water and kind of dip their blender in it, but I don't know. I don't think I like that. I just used this red in another soap, and it comes out really nice. The red is a really good color. Although you do have to use quite a few drops or squirts of the color. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to use this mold. Let me clean this up just a little bit here. Okay. So this fits in nice, like perfectly in here. And I'm going to do, you know, red, white. So, let's see. I'm just going to press down kind of firmly. It is leaking out the bottom a little bit, but especially on this last one. Now that I have it in there, I'm sure it'll be okay, but this last level, that last column had a bunch of white that I wasn't holding the divider down well enough, I guess, and it came out the bottom, and the white came into that next chamber, which is a little disappointing. Okay. All right, I want to try and get my levels even because I don't want them to fall into each other when I take the dividers out. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to use some on top anyway, so I'm going to take the dividers out. And I'm going to try to do this nice and gently. Okay. These dividers work fantastic. The only thing with this, like with your recipe, you know, some of the soap sort of sticks on the divider, so you kind of, when you take it out, you lose some of your volume. Okay. Okay. Now, all right, this didn't, you know, this is going to be kind of a fun soap, so it doesn't need to be exactly right, but the more precise I think the lines are, the better it will look. Okay, so on to the top. Oh, I gotta take out the other ones. The end pieces, geez. Okay. Good. Okay. Now I have some white left over, but that's okay because I do want some white for the top, and I have this uncolored. So I'm gonna add this one I left uncolored back into my white. And, you know, actually I might, let's see. I'm going to take a little bit of the uncolored here. And I have some iced lemon. And I'm going to add just a tiny, tiny bit in here. I just want to get some, you know, like maybe some butter color for the popcorn. So not real yellow, but okay, that should be plenty. Okay. All right. So now I have, in here I have white, I have uncolored, and I have that yellow. And I'm just going to stir them a little bit together. Okay. I think that's good. And then this is going to go on top. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to sort of mound it a little bit toward the center. Not a ton. Okay. All right, so now I have some soap I made beforehand, and I made them to look like little pieces of popcorn. So I have a bunch of those, and I'm just going to kind of put them on top, I think. And I made these just by piping little dollops of white soap onto a piece of butcher's paper in sort of like a triangle, you know, like 3 little dollops in the white, and then I took another piping bag with just a little bit of brown in it and kind of added that in to make it look like, you know, they're little pieces of popcorn. Okay. Okay. All right, that is going to be the buttered popcorn soap. And stick around, after the break should be the cutting of it. Thanks for watching. Hey folks, here we are cutting the popcorn soap. It's been about 14 hours. I just unmolded it. It came out of the mold beautifully. I really like this recipe that I'm using. It seems to soap really well. Okay, so here we go. Now some of these popcorn embeds are, gosh, they might be like 2 weeks old or so. So they're a little bit firmer than the rest of the soap. Okay. All right. That's so disappointing. The red doesn't look red. Huh. Well, the lines came out really nice, and the popcorn on top kind of looks cute, but oh, I'm so disappointed. I wonder why that did that. I've used this red before in almost exactly the same recipe, and it came out beautifully. The only difference really is the fragrance. And you can see when I used the mold, this is what I'm talking about, some of the white when I poured got underneath this, so this didn't go all the way down. But, oh gosh, I'm not even showing you the tops here, so the tops came out kind of cute. And the stuff on the side is red, so maybe the color will morph a little bit. It smells exactly like buttered popcorn. That top is nice. The pop, it really kind of looks like popcorn. I'm very happy with the popcorn piece. I'm just a little sad about the red and white lines, or the red lines really. The white lines look fine. Oop. So we'll see. Maybe the red will change. The top portion is a little swirl, and that's kind of what I wanted to try and, you know, meld into the popcorns up top. But anyway, all right. So we'll see. I'll let it cure and see if that red color maybe changes a little bit now that it's out in the air. And questions, comments, leave them below. If you know why my red didn't work, I'd love to hear it. And if you like it, subscribe and check back for more soap videos. Thanks so much for watching.